Man, I'm just sitting up here thinking about what happened to Taxstone. You know, a lot of people a lot of people in the South might not be familiar with dude. You know, I think he was like a little rapper, and he tried to have his own little podcast. I think, man, up in New York, back in some years back. But anyway, dude got 35 years, right? But this the shit that got me tripping out about him, right? How you go to a club and start shit with a nigga that you been into it with? How you go to the club, you the one start shit with a nigga that you been into it with, brandish a weapon on dude, end up getting the motherfucking weapon took, get shot by the nigga with your own motherfucking weapon, you know, when somebody else did die in that incident. But you get locked up behind this shit. Then you write a letter to the judge snitching on all the crimes that the nigga that you was into it with, the nigga that shot you, you snitching on all the crimes he done committed and shit, and you still get 35 goddamn years. I'm trying to make this shit make some sense to me, man. How how you be the one to start the shit with somebody, man? Write a letter to the goddamn judge snitching on dude, and you still get 35 goddamn years. Now, keep in mind you been locked up for a good period of time, so I know some of this shit gonna be shaved off your sentence, but yet and still, you got 35 years after all this shit, my nigga. After you just got the shit in of the deal all the way around. Nigga, you get shot with your own gun, snitch on bruh, and you still get 35 goddamn years. But see, uh, people ain't seeing what's going on. They not really realizing and seeing what's going on. Man, people get fed up and they gonna start, man, socking soul to people's ass and they gonna start putting time on motherfuckers' ass. Look at how many of these famous rappers getting locked up, man, simultaneously. Casanova ass got locked up. Young Thug locked up. Boosie got a Fed charge. Quando Rondo got a Fed charge. This shit is happening everywhere. But we still, goddamn it, man, want to get on camera and video flashing pistols and guns and shit. Still promoting the bullshit when you dealing with a motherfucker like this that done snitched on you. So the guy that he was into it with, Troy Ave, I think he still got to go to court for his part in this shit too. And I think he may have to go to court for some of these charges that bruh snitched on his ass about. But see, that's the dirty part of this street shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that people don't talk about. But everybody want to be in the motherfucking streets. And before I close, man, rest in peace to these little babies, man, that's getting murdered in our city, man. Just, man, they how you, well, I can't project on what happened in this case, man, but somebody killed the baby and y'all just bagging the baby up, you know what I'm saying, every other day, you know, till finally the smell of her body got too unbearable and you had to try to dump the body, but then you tell folks that the baby missing, you out here trying to look for the baby that you murdered, man. How? In the fuck, man? What kind of shit is we on, man? I mean, if you don't want your kid, man, you got loving family members that's willing to take the kids, man, but you kill the baby, man? Come on, man. What the fuck, man? Then dude, he going, to everybody's house that might have a camera, asking had they seen the goddamn baby, because he was trying to really see if a motherfucker saw his ass on the goddamn camera trying to dump the body. Still got to pray for these young people, man, but this shit just make all this shit make sense, man. Make it make sense, man.